Imagine a phone that brings back the satisfying click of physical buttons while giving you modern storage and battery life that actually keeps up with your day. The Nokia 45GB button phone is exactly that kind of throwback, reborn for people who want simplicity, durability, and just enough smart features without the constant distractions of a full smartphone. In this review I will walk you through everything that matters, from how it looks and feels to what it can do, and why it might be the perfect pocket companion if you want reliability over excess. From the moment you pick it up you notice the reassuring weight and the textured back that makes it hard to drop. The front is classic Nokia design with a compact display that sits above a tactile keypad. Each key has a distinct click and travel that makes dialing and typing fast and satisfying. The screen is small but bright enough for calls, messages, and basic apps. The frame is made of sturdy polycarbonate with a matte finish that hides fingerprints. Along the edges you will find a simple volume rocker and a dedicated torch button that is handy in low light. At the top there is a headphone jack for those who prefer physical audio connections, and at the bottom a charger port that doubles as a speaker grill. The back houses a single camera and a removable textured panel that gives access to the SIM and microSD slots. Overall the design keeps durability and ergonomics at the center, built to handle daily knocks and slips into pockets. Step inside the user experience and you see why this phone is designed for focus. The interface is minimal and purpose-built. The home screen shows signal, battery, date, and shortcuts to messages and the camera. Navigating menus is fast because there are fewer layers. The keypad supports multi-tap and predictive text, so longer messages are easier than you might expect. For those who miss real buttons for typing, this phone is a joy. There is also a basic browser for quick lookups, a simple media player to enjoy stored music, and a lightweight FM radio that works even without headphones. A small set of apps like a calculator, alarm, and calendar add utility without clutter. Storage is a headline feature. With 45GB of internal space, the phone gives plenty of room for thousands of songs, hundreds of photos, and a stack of documents. This amount of storage is rare in a button phone and changes how you use it. You can carry a large offline music library for commutes, store essential offline maps for travel, and keep backups of important files. The microSD slot also allows further expansion if you want to add an extra card for media. The interface displays storage clearly and moves files easily between internal memory and external cards. For people who use their device as a dedicated media player or a compact backup device, the generous storage is a major advantage. Battery life is one of the strongest points. The hardware is optimized to keep power consumption to a minimum. Standby times measured in days are realistic, and heavy usage still delivers multiple full days on a single charge. Calls, texting, and music playback drain very little compared to a smartphone. The removable battery is practical for travelers and those who like to swap a spare during long trips. Charging is straightforward and the phone supports fast top-ups that get you back to use within an hour. The camera on the back is functional and honest. It is not meant to replace a smartphone camera, but it does a solid job for quick snaps, scanning documents, and video calls that do not need high-resolution detail. Photos are sharp in daylight with accurate colors. In low light the results are acceptable for social sharing and reference photos. A simple camera app with quick access and a dedicated shutter key makes taking pictures easy. Video recording is available at a modest resolution, which is perfect for short clips and documenting moments when you do not need cinematic quality. Connectivity includes dual SIM support, which is convenient for balancing work and personal numbers or for using a local SIM while traveling. Bluetooth is available for connecting headsets and speakers. The phone supports 4G voice and basic data speeds that are sufficient for messaging apps and light browsing. The inclusion of tethering means you can use the phone as a compact hotspot for a laptop in a pinch. GPS functionality is available for navigation while keeping the data usage minimal. Performance is smooth for the tasks it is designed to handle. The processor and software are tuned for responsiveness when switching between calls, messages, music, and the camera. There is no pretense of heavy multitasking, but for a user who prioritizes reliability and speed in essential tasks, this phone shines. The physical keypad reduces input errors and the short boot times mean you get to work quickly. Security features include a PIN and lock screen options. The simplicity of the operating system reduces attack surface compared to fully featured smartphones. The phone receives lightweight firmware updates designed to improve stability and add small features over time. For users who want a device that is easy to manage and unlikely to be targeted by complex attacks, a button phone with a minimal software stack offers peace of mind. The Nokia 45GB button phone thrives in specific scenarios. It is ideal for people who need a dependable secondary phone for travel, for older users who prefer physical buttons and straightforward menus, and for anyone aiming to reduce screen time while keeping essential connectivity. It also appeals to professionals who need a rugged daily driver for fieldwork and a long-lasting battery for extended use. Students and commuters will appreciate the offline music capability that keeps entertainment local and under control. On the subject of price, this phone competes in the affordable segment while offering above-standard storage and battery life. When compared with low-cost smartphones that require constant charging and software updates, the Nokia 45GB button phone stands out as a cost-effective, low-maintenance choice. It is an investment in durability and simplicity rather than the latest flashy features. There are a few trade-offs to consider. App ecosystems are limited compared to smartphones, so heavy users of streaming services and complex social apps will notice the difference. The camera is serviceable but not a replacement for flagship imaging hardware. And while the small screen is great for focus and battery saving, it is not ideal for long-form reading or detailed web browsing. In summary, the Nokia 45GB button phone is a thoughtfully designed device that marries classic physical interaction with modern storage and reliable connectivity. It excels at core tasks, keeps you connected without distraction, and lasts for days on a single charge. If you are looking for a practical, durable, and focused mobile experience with the nostalgic comfort of buttons and the benefit of abundant local storage, this phone deserves serious consideration. For anyone who wants to own a device that does less but does it better, the Nokia 45GB button phone offers a compelling and quietly powerful option.